like I've been around these guys who just have elite, incredible talent, and I feel like we have that on our roster right now. It's just about like who's going to go out there and be prepared and be consistent day in and day out.
I'm not.
Sorry.
I don't. This isn't a question of me trying to like get you or anything.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
do you have like a picture in your mind of like, okay, that guy looks different from these other guys on the roster? I'm not asking you to like name who it is, but I'm just like, do you watch the quarterbacks in the room, on the field, and just think like that guy gets it?
Yeah, you just, especially like you can see guys who it's like, oh my God, like that's an incredible throw, and you kind of just log it, and the more you see it, the more you're like, oh, okay, maybe he's a little bit better than someone else, but I'm not really sure how to put that succinctly, but yeah, I just say I kind of do have a log of what a quarterback looks like and what the kind of throws do too.
Jagger, for you and JP, like you guys have almost more experience here than any of the other quarterbacks on the roster all of a sudden, which is kind of strange, you'd think, for the walk-ons, right? But what have you gotten out of this experience at Ohio State? You're behind Justin Fields. There's all these other quarterbacks that are being talked about and expected to play, and you and JP are kind of holding the room together, so to speak. What do you get out of that?
I feel like first and foremost, it's just the opportunity to be around the kind of talent that Ohio State has. I feel like every year you just see someone else who's just insanely athletic or just insanely good at what they do, and just being around talent like that makes you better. And also like Coach Mick and the strength program that we have here is insane, and I feel like that's just developed my body and to something that I didn't even know I could get to. And also like the coaches here are great in that like I've expanded like my football knowledge as well as being able to go out there and play and stuff.
But you want to play.
Yes.
You came here, and I think for JP especially, you guys came here at a time when there was a lot of talk about Joe Burrow and the transfer, coming to Ohio State, learning the system, learning under Coach Day, and finding maybe a road somewhere else. Corey Curtis, another guy who came through here as a walk-on, went and played. Is that part of a thought process at all, or is it everything's focused on be here and then see what comes down the road, or is it not even that part of the plan?
I mean, I feel like it would be unfair to say that you don't think about that every now and then. However, like my thoughts right now are devoted on like this team and what can I help this team do or whatever. I graduate in the fall and we'll see what happens after that. But as of right now, I'm fully committed to this team and being the best and helping the quarterback room however I can.
And you had that moment in the spring game where people got a chance to see what you could do with time to throw the football. How cool was that for you to just have fans around, be able to see, people there at least to see it?
I talked about it earlier. I thought it was just a great experience to kind of prove not only to like all my teammates, which was great, but to myself that, I stand around a lot and do a lot of mental reps with JP, but when I'm put out there, I can still perform, and I still have some fight left in me.